Scores of people have gathered at Constitution Hill, also reflecting on where the country is on issues pertaining to human rights. Human rights activists, the public, as well as social justice organizations have gathered for a 3-day human rights festival that starts today and is set to end on Human Rights Day. Issues on discussion on day one included access to education, health, and the economy. Our Newsroom Africa reporter Katleho Lehodi is there. Katleho, how has the day gone so far? That is a very historic site, and I'm sure there's been a lot of activity there.
Most definitely, Ntanta, a lot of activities here on the ground, but the most important ones were the panel discussions that took place here today, looking at issues of education, access to health and human rights in terms of socio-economic activities around the country. As a whole lot of people came out in their numbers here today to just listen to the panelists that have been put together by the Constitution Hill, and just trying by all means to thresh out all the issues and take stock 25 years into the Constitution today, and we are experiencing a whole lot of challenges still on the ground as a country, and a lot of people just coming through to add their voice in terms of how the Constitution can champion their concerns and how the country can move forward in a way that is all satisfactory to everyone that lives in this country. A very, very important day today, day one of the 3-day festival here at Constitution Hill. I'm going to invite into the conversation now the CEO of Constitution Hill, that being Don Roberts, who'll just reflect on day one. What a day! What a day! And our throats are open, I can see, but importantly was the conversations that were had here today. Please just reflect for us.
The conversations were so profound. I mean, we had most amazing panelists that came together to kind of look at issues around education this morning, moving into health issues, and ending up with a dynamic panel looking around the economy and jobs, and that's in terms of human rights. And the discussions, the engagement from the floor, the questions, amazing, young people that were really, really tackling these issues that we have to address. Yeah, so we're very excited about the first day, and we know that it's going to go even better tomorrow.
And important was the fact that the people came through in their numbers. The event it's in its 4th year, but there were that 2-year break in terms of COVID-19, and people excited to come out and just meet their fellows and just thresh out issues that concern them at home. How important is it that we saw lockdown restrictions eased a bit to allow such an event to take place?
Well, we were on knife's edge. We didn't know whether we could go, whether we were going to suddenly add another wave and we'd have to shut down. So it's been really difficult. But yes, we managed to come out. We reduced the size of our footprint in line with the regulations, and we were filled to capacity with an interesting arrangement of people, from young people to old people to kids. It was just a phenomenal day.
Yeah, and Don, just finally on my end, I know very well that this is leading to performances this evening, and we're seeing a lot of people coming through to just see their artists as well. Some people haven't seen their artists live in a while. Just let us in on the lineup this evening going into tomorrow.
Yeah, we're really, really excited. I don't think people know that we built a recording studio, Flame Studio, during lockdown. While we were locked down, we built a studio. And Musi Masasela has been in the studio largely to test the studio for the sound and to see that it was world class. But what he's done is he's recorded a whole new album. So he's kind of our main act tonight. And people will be hearing for first time the music he recorded during COVID. Miss Party's on board as well. We got a whole range of DJs. So we're really, really excited about the lineup. Obviously, it's not as big as we normally go because we couldn't have 10,000 people on the square this year. But I think it's a great arrangement of people. And you can hear we're about ready to go there.
Thank you very much, Don, and everything of the best for the coming 3 days. Ntantla, a very, very busy day here on the ground, and performances are about to get underway. People just, now interacting, relaxing, and just meeting their friends, and just to discuss issues of human rights as they take stock. And of course, as you heard from Don there, Vusima Thlasela is the main act tonight here at Constitution Hill. People still encouraged to come forward and celebrate and take stock together with with Constitution Hill, and all of those members are from various organizations, human rights organizations that are here. They'll be here for the coming 2 days. We know that this event today is day 1, there's day 2 tomorrow, and day 3 will be on that all-important Human Rights Day on Monday.
Well, thanks there to our reporter Katlego Legodi, who's out at Constitution Hill in Johannesburg's city centre. And if you do have time, please do make your way there and take part in those festivities.